something will happen.
It says we're live, but there's no video.
There's one thumb up. How did that happen?
I don't know, but there's no actual video though.
Is there any way I can check that? Five people, one thumbs up. Just check the Consolevania channel.
Does it want you to use XSplit? That's the question.
Oh no, live. Hang on. We're checking. Oh no, live. Hang on. We're checking.
This is weird.
Oh no, live.
Right, hold on. Right, wait, hold on.
Turn that off.
Right, turn that off.
Right, so there's no video.
Right, I'm going to start up XSplit, bro. You can see a butter symbol.
It's better with us, guys.
Mr. Butterfinger says, I can't see, lad. Says XSplit broadcaster and a buffer symbol. Okay, so this one isn't supported. Right, let's go.
We're off and running. Skype with preview. I don't know what that
Hi,
is.
I hope you're all having a great Friday, everybody. Welcome to the Consolevania live stream.
I totally forgot it was Friday because we've got so much work to do for this next episode of Consolevania.
What is happening?
What's this Rusty boy saying? What's that all about?
Can you see why is it so shit and so slow? Is this video moving up here?
Very like a security camera.
It shouldn't be like that. We are using the most high-tech
XSplit.
We have got new gear, new tech, and we're coming to you live with new tech. And I don't know why the stream is so juddery like this. It should be.
He's done his broadband and everything. It's all.
I've done my broadband, and I don't know why we're still getting this kind of. Does it look jumpy for everybody else? Is anybody else still getting a butter symbol?
You're getting a butter symbol.
Sloth Boy says checking the forums, to which Trevor replied, what forum? Trevor is out of the cool club. Up the video bitrate. Thanks, guys. I'm just going to do that right now. Settings. Ryan, you keep chatting to the guys while...
I can't see the chat, though, when you're in this window. Let me just join the window on my phone, and I'll join the chat. David Heaton says it's still buttering. Thanks, David.
No.
We can't actually find any picture. So what you guys got planned for the weekend? Any plans? Can you see it?
Hold on, we hitting we now. Up the video bitrate. Okay, what could you ask that guy who asked us to up the video bitrate? Which number is a good number?
Lee Jones, I think it was that said Lee Jones, what is the video bitrate that we want to set it to?
Currently, the bitrate is 650 kibobs.
Kibobits.
I think it's kilobit per second. Can anybody tell us what the number should be?
He's no answer.
We're going live. This is live.
Lee Jones.
Okay,
that'll be nice.
Let's ramp it up.
6,000 for 900p.
What?
6,000 for 900p.
The bit rate should be 6,000. That sounds insane, but I'm going to try
it. Trevor, that sounds very pleasant. Hope you have a good time at the fair.
I've got to authorise YouTube to use.
For fuck. Sorry, guys.
It looks as if we're moving a wee bit smoother already.
Yeah.
Are we? Oh no.
Did you save the changes?
Oh no. Is it get worse? Is there anything? Do we need to use XSplit? Is there anything else we should be using? It's jumpier than a frog on a trampoline, says Alex Rehnquist, who, if he'd ever put a frog on a trampoline, would know that actually the frog gets quite frightened and stays very, very still. So That's a very bad analogy. Enable all the P's. Thanks, Kenny, for that. I'm now going to enable all the P's. Oh, God.
I tried to tell him that, but he wouldn't. It wasn't for it.
I mean, let's see. First
I
of
did
all,
say,
did anybody see the? Are we moving about the screen? There we go. Here we are now. There's the boys. The boys in full force.
why is it still choppy?
High resolution. Good. Maybe we should change to OBS.
Both.
I don't know if I've got OBS. Let me have a quick look.
Trevor's getting quite excited about the full screen.
Right, so to us it looks very stuttery still. I just want to explain we are currently working on a new episode of Consolevania, and it's very Alexa, lights 100%.
Doesn't make any difference.
Didn't do anything. Alexa, play What a Fool Believes by the Doobie Brothers.
Gets pulled off of YouTube.
Will it?
Here's What a Fool Believes by the Doobie Brothers.
Does this get you pulled off YouTube if you play?
It'll be.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Is that enough to get us banned? Right, guys, welcome to 2019. We are streaming live. Alexa, turn off the light in Trevor's room. Turn off.
Sorry, I didn't find a device named like Trevor's room.
Alexa, find device Trevor's. Alexa, find device Trevor's room.
Okay, here's Phone Finder. Sorry, I'm having trouble accessing your Phone Finder skill right now.
Alexa, who is Trevor?
We really don't have time for this, Trevor.
Sorry. Right.
George Arthur Trevor, the officer in the United States Navy in the early 1900s.
Propaganda.
It doesn't look that old. So we're making an episode of Consolevania.
Welcome to 2019. We're making an episode of Consolevania.
We're making an episode of Consolevania just now. And really, we're talking about next
What are the
month.
numbers here? 16. Fuck me.
Next month,
Wow.
the new series of Consolevania is launching. And what this episode that's coming out next week is about is some radical changes that are getting made to Consolevania and discussing that.
It's time to restructure.
It's time to adapt. In this environment, if you don't adapt, you die. You die anyway, but you die like you literally die at some point anyway. But this is just like a kind of mere. It's not a literal death, but it's much less frightening than real death.
Like Bowie's deaths. Apart from that last one there.
I'm trying. We've been looking at the games. We've been looking at the charge more per episode to keep going. We're not doing that. We're not going to be charging more.
Well, hear him out.
You, Amatwas, firing Jerry, he says. We will not be doing that either. We are just doing a big restructure. And part of that restructure will probably be amazing content, such as live streaming content like this.
So if you don't adapt, you live forever. No, you weren't listening there.
Right,
Andrew, you weren't listening to the saying. You've missed the point of the saying because you weren't listening.
You, Amatwa, is saying, lads, he's holding you back, saying Jerry is holding his back. Well, let me tell you something about Jerry. Jerry is currently in Croatia, filming an action series. So if anybody's holding anybody back, we're holding Jerry back. Christopher Allwood is saying more sketches. Okay, so this is good. This is good content. So let's talk about games now, guys. Let's talk about video games. What games he's looking forward to? I just received a delivery today of a brand new game. Kenny, Matwa says, yeah, Mer Kenny is always good. I received delivery of Citus.
Yeah.
Citus for the Switch. Received delivery of that. And that's the kind of stuff I'm into. You know, I'm into the more esoteric stuff. Ryan, what have you been up to?
What is that? You never say that in the minute.
Citus is a rhythm game. Over 200 songs. And it's beautiful. Ryan, what are you into?
Sorry, I was reading the comments. What am I into? Stuff you've not heard of? Cheap stuff you've not heard of?
He's always in. I've just spat. Sorry, I keep spitting out wee plum seeds.
It's a cherry seed.
Ryan is currently playing Wolfenstein Youngblood.
It's actually better and bigger than I was expecting it to be. That's no spoilers, no bullshit, and no spoilers. It's bigger and better than I thought it was going to be.
And I'm currently reviewing. Trevor says here, I miss the days when you walked around the city centre and monologued to camera. But that's probably just me. Probably isn't it just you?
No, we did all. We did our bits in the tin. I miss the tin as well. I think we might get back to the tin.
Yeah.
Trouble is, Robert's fucking famous, idiot.
I'm not really. Currently, Ryan's going to be house hunting. I'm trying to persuade Ryan to move to where I live. I live in Helensburgh now, outside Glasgow. I'm trying to persuade Ryan to move to Helensburgh, all near Helensburgh, so that we can. You and Matt misses the characters. What characters do you miss? You and Matt, do you miss?
Be all of mine.
Decision Commander.
It will be all of mine. It'll be all of mine that he misses. He'll be typing. He'll be typing out the names of all of my characters.
Or do you miss? Here's I invented a new character. Watch this guy. Hey guys, welcome to.
You get closer to the camera.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream. We're going to be talking about some great games today, guys. You've got to be very excited about the new trailer for what's the new game?
I fucking don't know.
What's the new games that's coming out?
I don't know.
Oh, it's going to be the new trailer. It's on Xbox Game Pass. That gives you full access to all the levels.
You need a name.
Let's take a look at
a name. What are you, the Scottish guy?
It's Mackie.
Scottish big face guy.
The Scottish big face guy?
Scottish big face gamer. Right, go. Scottish big.
Hi, Scottish big face gamer here, and we have got a great amount of content today for you on the YouTube channel. We have got some really exciting games coming down the line. Oh, I have to tell you, I have been playing. There's been a lot of controversy, of course, about the new release of what has been the controversy. What's the new games you're playing, guys? And I'll give you my update about the new games.
I hate this fucking guy.
Guys, it's Big Face Scottish Gamer here. What are you playing? What games are you playing, guys, right now?
Fucking say something to this cunt so we can get rid of him, please. Tell him a game, because he'll keep going.
Hammer in those names of games, guys. I always think like people that this character's coming back in a minute. Hold on, that's he's away. Twitch, people on Twitch and the streamers and all that. Sometimes I think like if we were younger and we started doing Consolevania and Twitch was about, would we have been on Twitch doing stuff? And I don't think we would have been, because we were like, you need to be a fucking weirdo to sit in your room for 3 hours talking into a camera.
3 hours, mate. They're at it for fucking 10 hours.
You need to be fucking after your nut. I was wanting to hang about with my pals. Anyway, going to somebody say a game? Do any of you play games? Going to somebody say a game that's it so I can do my character? Do you want to? What have Legend and Lisa Simpson 45 been up to? Legend had a stroke, so he's paralysed, and Lisa Simpson 45 committed suicide. David Heaton, Nightcall, you're playing StarCraft 2. Come on now, for fuck's sake. Astral Chain is coming out soon. That's right, and I've ordered it. Guys, I've ordered the limited collector's edition of Astral Chain. That's going to be making its way to me. Going to do a great unboxing video there, guys. We're going to be unboxing Astral Chain, taking a look at that content that's in there. There's going to be an art book in there. I just love an art book, guys. Sometimes with an art book, I like to buy 2 limited editions so I can cut one of the art books up. I can frame those pictures, get those pictures up on my wall of the art books, because I just love that. Guys, I just love that art. I love that Japanese art. I think when it comes to art, I just love the stuff from Japan, you know? And aren't you friends with Lemmy? That's exactly what he does every night. That's different though. What Lemmy does, I think, is almost like a kind of performance art. It's not like being an actual Twitcher. Because that would be...
A Twitcher.
crazy, wasn't it? Formula 1 2019. Oh, have you played Formula 1 2019? Oh, I just love, well, let me tell you, I love motorsports. Ryan, do you love, I've got Ryan here with me from the show Consolevania. Ryan, do you love motorsports?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of motorsports. And I think this really captures
Mind you're meant to be talking out of the fucking mic.
The boredom of motorsports is really fantastic.
Right, that's enough.
So that's that character. What are your thoughts on Switch Lite? You know, I'm actually very tempted to get a Switch Lite because I love my Switch. I play my Switch all the time.
I saw the beginnings of a debate that was quite interesting when I heard of the Switch Lite
debate.
Someone brought up an interesting point. Now, there might be nothing in it, but he brought up the point that Nintendo have quite a troublesome track record of sometimes
keep going
forgetting about the current. It's probably won't apply to the Switch because it's been selling so well, but they have a tendency sometimes to, when the next thing comes, they forget about the current thing. And they were saying, could be a worry if the Lite gets, is that what it's called, the Lite?
Mm-hmm.
Gets really popular. It may affect the incentive for the developers to use the bells and whistles that the full-size Switch has got. Do you know what? Are you following what I'm saying here? It might not happen, but sometimes they do ditch tech.
We're doing a live stream here to the fans of Consolevania. We're doing a live stream. They're all there. As you can see.
David Lockwood says not playing anything new right now. Thanks very much, David.
We're doing a live stream because that's one of the things that Consolevania has never really done is played in that area. And that's one of the things we're assessing as we move into the new series. Do we have to produce more content that engages with the audience in this form online? Let me
just run the numbers past you here. We started at 12 here in this live stream. We've only been going for 16 minutes. Started at 12. We're now up at 22. You know what I mean? That's almost a 50, almost 50%.
We have gained 10 viewers just in the space of doing this.
Just by talking.
Just in the space of doing this. So you can see there is content. Have either of you got an opinion on the recent PC Shenmue 3 controversy?
Hold on, somebody said.
Get back to the stream. We'll see you. Enjoy this next bit. We're getting back to the stream right now, okay? Because it's 2019.
It's happening.
Right, sorry, we were just filming a wee bit for Consolevania there, so that bit's going to be in.
Somebody said the name of a game there, and Sky Children of the Light. That's it. I need to Google it.
Right, sorry, I'm going to go to. Have you got Rika M says? Have you got an opinion on the recent PC Shenmue 3 controversy or controversy? Alexa, play Controversy by Prince.
That's definitely not.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, cancel. Sorry, that will get us.
She never listened anyway.
Shenmue 3, yeah, you mean about it was supposed to be coming out on Steam and now it's coming out on Epic Game Store? Who fucking cares, man? It's like, just shut up and play the game.
There's nothing wrong with that Epic Game Store.
No, there's nothing wrong.
I used it for Outer Wilds.
Here's my take on it, right? See, for years people were like, please give us Shenmue 3, we'll do anything for Shenmue 3. And then I'm like, we need to change the platform that you're playing it on your PC. And they're all like, fucking, I want a refund. Fuck off. Get yourself to fuck, man. Right.
So turns out I didn't know what Children of the Light was, but I never realised it was out already.
A podcast would be good. A Consolevania podcast would be good. I haven't even said this to Ryan, but I am currently in some discussions about the possibility of making that actually happen. And I mean a proper podcast, a proper Consolevania podcast with sponsors and all that is actually on things like
good for you.
The podcast places.
It's just you that's doing this?
No, the two years. But
I don't really want to make a podcast.
He doesn't want to make a podcast, so that's that. Devs forget 90% of the tech in Nintendo consoles that are exclusive and then just make decent basic games.
That is true. You make a good point. I should have swallowed first. You make a good point.
Lots of good points coming in here.
But you still want that novelty now and again, though, don't you? You want somebody making the effort.
You do want somebody making the effort.
We talked about the music in Consolevania.
How does another live in-person podcast? We'll see. We've not done. I did quite like the thought of doing something Consolevania-wise live again. I'm not sure what form that would take. Would you do more commentaries in the old episodes, or is too long past? I think it would maybe be too emotional doing commentary on the old episodes. Weirdly, we're two very emotional guys, and I don't think anybody wants to.
I think the chances of you remembering anything are pretty slim as well.
Aye, and I think you don't want to hear us two greeting. I want Kojima's Sunlight Sensors game. See, that's a funny thing. I was never really into them. Remember, what were they called again? Boktai. They didn't really do it for me, and I love Kojima. You know what I mean? So, what kind of? Here's a question for you, right? What kind of content, in terms of streaming content, or this kind of stuff, do you like? Do you like kind of playthroughs? Do you like? That's it's just one of my Warhammer miniatures there. Do you like playthroughs? Look at this. Look, I'll show you. I'm trying to do this. That's a new Warhammer skirmish game called Warcry that I'm reviewing at the minute. But it's no computer game stuff. Playing games online with viewers, Kenny says. Playing games.
That's
online.
one of the time-consuming ideas you've suggested there that takes time.
It takes a lot of time.
You're talking to two old men, one of which has got a family and all that.
We're very old.
It's time. It's always time.
That's why I think if Ryan does move to where we are, if he moves us to where we are, it would be much easier, wouldn't it? We'd be able to hang out more and stuff like that. But then you could also say, why don't you just move to where he is?
No, don't move to Edinburgh. Nobody should move to Edinburgh.
Ryan lives in Edinburgh at the minute. I think that's funny. You two play a game against each other. All right, we'll do it now.
Right.
Scissors, paper, stone. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Shit.
Yes. Edinburgh's terrible, says Andrew Haney.
It is. It's a hellhole. I mean, it's beautiful and it's pretty, but it's also a hellhole.
That's good. That's gave us a title for this stream when it goes up on YouTube. And so this is just a wee preview, I suppose, of where we're going to be. Where was going? Look at this. Always wanted to see you do playthroughs of Dreamcast games where the live streams are recorded. Now, I imagine that might be a bit of a tech nightmare doing something like that, but I think it would be good to do something. Be into something like that. I'm really interested in doing live, like streaming playthroughs of like games that are out the new or whatever. I'm not fucking interested in it. I like old stuff. I like old games.
I've forgotten, because we're recording content for the episode at the same time as we're doing the live stream, I've forgotten what we covered and which. So I think you need to watch the next episode of Consolevania to see what the suggestions are for directions.
Basically, if any of you the new are patrons of Consolevania, you're going to be seeing, when the new series starts, you're going to be seeing a very different show. That's almost certainly true. We're shaking up the format big time.
Have you ever seen Different Strokes?
Presenting it very differently. Unrecognisable.
Unacceptable.
Power Stone and the Dreamcast, what a game, mate. Who said that? Christopher Allwood talking about Power Stone and the Dreamcast. That is a fucking belter of a game. Let me tell you a wee story. I was at the UK Games Expo with my daughter Hope, and we went down there and we went into Collector Mania, which was across the hall. And in there they had an area set up with old retro games and stuff like that. And I says to her, "Here, darling, come and sit with your dad here and I'll show you this old game." And that game was Power Stone on the Dreamcast. And we played that game. And my daughter turned around at me. She's 12 years old. She turned around at me and she was like, "Oh, have I never heard of this game before? This game's amazing." And that, my friends, is Power Stone on the Dreamcast.
First one or the second one?
The first one. I mean, the second one's good and all.
There'll be no more Overblood ever again.
A full playthrough of Overblood.
Unless they make a third.
Nah, that's not going to be happening. That's not going to be happening, a full playthrough of Overblood. Do you know what I keep thinking about was so shite? I'll tell you what was so shite. That Resident Evil 2 remake that came out this year. That was this year, right?
That seemed, I think
I
that
fucking hated it.
was quite well.
What a fucking bore, man.
Quite well liked.
Is Shaggy and Sting still featured though? No.
Have you seen the Tiny Desk performance? Shaggy and Sting.
Have you seen the Tiny Desk performance? It's some good shit. Go and look for Shaggy and Sting Tiny Desk performance.
Shaggy.
And you're going to enjoy that. I kind of feel that the edges came off of the internet. The Edge is on.
For the U2?
No, the Edge is still on. He's still on YouTube doing his reviews of American candy bars. But the Edge, in terms of edgy content, everybody's too frightened now. I think that's an area that Consolevania is going to be pushing into in the future. I kind of feel that Consolevania is uncancelable, so
I like that idea.
what do a retrospective of our favourite game franchises. Ian McNulty has just joined the stream. He's very on brand with that part. I've just joined the stream. What did I miss? You missed a lot of buttering.
A cherry seed or a plum seed came
Here's a
out of
quick-
Robert's mouth.
Here's a question for Paul Nicol. Hi lads, did you guys ever watch Bits and Vids on Channel 4 back in the day? Well, yeah, we did.
We had Emily Booth on Video Guiding, and we had Nigel, forgotten his surname,
Fuck me.
Nigel
Buckland.
Buckland.
For Vids, they were both on our show. Not only did we watch the shows, but we then cannibalised the people for the shows and brought them onto our show. I'd like to remind you as well that this was an interesting. We had Frank Sidebottom obviously on our show, cracking guy. We were also Tim and Eric. I believe Video Guiding is still the only the only British broadcast television appearance of Tim and Eric. Still,
Yep.
well, we did our things in our day. We did things in our life and in our day. we did things.
Aye, niche things, stuff like that. I like the ideas. What else he's wanting?
It was cool what you got to do when you did get to do it. I mean, that would be the title of my autobiography. But as beautiful that. Are the episodes on YouTube? See, here's the thing about the shows that we made in the past. They were at the forefront of technology at the time. It was 4K resolution, no 4K resolution, 4K a second upload speeds, and because of that, a lot of that old content just doesn't exist, or it doesn't exist in the form that you would have to watch it in it would need to be a screen that size. No, it was low res, and so we've lost a lot of that stuff. How can you tell how many viewers we've got here? 28 viewers, guys. Come on, let's take it to the top. Let's take it to the top. 28 viewers.
28 on a Friday afternoon. That's
Look at this. It was before YouTube. Logging on to Consolevania website and spending an afternoon to download 100 meg postage stamp video, man.
that'll have been that 100 meg video. I'll have put that through DivX probably 2 or 3 times to get it that small.
Culdicept, don't get it. Am I wrong? Says you, Matla. You're fucking wrong. Aye, Culdicept is amazing, and I'm still playing it on the 3DS. David Lockwood, that and the BBC didn't keep them online. Exactly, it's like now they tape 2 old episodes of Doctor Who and Peter Cook and Dudley Moore's programme. Same thing happened to us.
An entire series of Video Guiding did exist on a hard drive apparently, but it died.
Someone,
It's convenient, innit? That's convenient.
Someone deleted it.
Do any use plastic-free deodorants? Because are they? And they're fucking shite.
I didn't know deodorants even had plastic in them, so
You need to Google. No, the packaging's plastic, but the deodorant themselves will be aluminium based, which is only clogging up your pores, obviously, which isn't very good for you. So you should consider using natural deodorant as opposed to aluminium based deodorant.
this is the kind of content you get for the guys for Consolevania. We are. It's just give Rab and Ryan abuse on the forums to get them to CD write the entire series to your house. Exactly. We Consolevania is going to become much more rough and ready, I would say, in the future. I've got some old bits episodes in hard drive, and the quality is ropey at best. Okay, but what kind of condition are the videos in? Lee Jones uses aluminium-free tampons, deodorant,
Toothpaste.
Got to be more specific there, Lee. Just be a wee bit more specific with us. We have blasted up to 27 viewers. I can't believe we've been going for half an hour here. That's practically a whole episode of fucking Coronation Street. Isn't it?
Is it still that length? I've not seen it in years.
30 seconds, 30 minutes, done.
So what else are we talking about then?
That's really it. We just wanted to. This is basically a test. We just wanted to jump in and do a wee test of how the streaming's gone. I now have an upload speed. I know. I now have an upload speed on my internet of 10 megasecond, guys.
Wow.
So we are heading into the future.
Woo.
Obviously, living in the west coast of Scotland, living in Helensburgh, it's practically living in the countryside. It's very rural. I mean, apart from the nuclear submarines, it's very rural. I've just realised you've got young Ryan in the house. There he is.
Yeah.
Come forward a wee bit. There he is. And Jerry is not here. Jerry is genuinely
too successful to be
in Croatia, playing the commander of a military team in an action series called, I don't know if I'm allowed to say what he's filming, but he's in a show called Strike Back. Strike Back. There he is.
He's pointing at his sweat on his t-shirt because he's been playing soldiers all day.
Been playing soldiers all day, and he has realised he's not quite at the fitness level that a commander of a military team
nowhere near
should be. So, thanks for joining us, everybody. We are in the darkest timeline now. We are living in the darkest timeline, and because we're living in the darkest timeline, I feel that Consolevania has to start to reflect that. So our new series will be launching at the start of September. It will be the autumn of everybody's discontent. It's going to be a completely new Consolevania, new feel, new look. And no, be the light in the darkness. I get that, but it's time for some hardcore wildness. Basically, what I'm saying is, when you're in the darkest timeline, the punk ethic has to come alive.
When you lose the souls that we've lost, you need to compensate in some way.
Exactly.
You kick back a wee bit.
Before you head off, Rabbi, you're watching G1. I'm watching G1. I need to be watching a lot of wrestling at the minute. I'm watching a lot of wrestling at the minute. No EA sponsorships will be happening. So please join us.
If anybody asks you what's happening with Consolevania these days, you just fucking tell them about that 10 meg upload speed.
10 meg upload speed. In fact, I'm going to do, I won't do it now. I was going to do a broadband speed check now, but I'm worried about doing it while we're doing this. So thanks for joining us, everybody. We have hit 31 viewers. That is a world record for Consolevania streaming online or just in our episodes. So thanks for joining us. I'm going to end the stream now. I'd like to send my love out to all the guys. And
especially the 3 guys that gave us a thumbs up.
10 meg, that's 1,000 Consolevania, 1 episodes a minute.
Well said.
That's true. I never thought about it that way. We'll be back for another live stream really soon.
Catch new episode of Consolevania on your Patreon.
New Consolevania will be launching 1st of August.
Do you want to know what we're playing? Have we told them?
We've told them. Wolfenstein Youngblood, and I'm playing Dragon Quest Builders 2.
We're looking at other stuff as well.
And we're looking at other stuff. And the new series, the brand new series of Consolevania will be starting 1st of September. Well, 30th of... Well, it comes out at the end of the month, doesn't it?
Aye.
So at the end of August.
By September before you're watching it.
Bye, everybody.
Tell your mums.